The Texas Rangers combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-3. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 6-4. The Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 6-5. The Twins left fielder, number 20, made the difference with a 2-home-run effort, helping lead the Twins to the win against the Giants 2-1. The Oakland Athletics amassed 14 hits in the game as they sank the Mariners 8-1. The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 6-3. The Mets hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 11-6.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Suns and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Nelson Cruz is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Tom Glavine will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Batting second.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, let it rip one time.
The 1-0 home. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Cruz hits a little over the 270 mark. Trout on at first, nobody out. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball.
Hey, get on for us here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. High and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late.
Hey, 2 out.
The batter, number 9.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Cruz retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Cruz.
Here we go. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Wait for a good one, huh?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Minoso will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Coming to the plate now, Danny Mendick. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys are currently 3rd best in the AL in that department. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hey, need you right
the
here.
1-2. Line drive to left. Minoso is there, and he has it for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz
Now
struggling so far in this one and looking to
Nelson.
erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here.
Oh, big dog right here one time.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center.
Come on, go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the runner will score from second. Throw won't get him.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Now in the box, Gio Urshela.
Now
Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Come on, let it fly right here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Turn, go home, go home, go home, go home.
Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Suns are out in front here, 6-0. So here's Yoan Moncada. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The catcher.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to right field. In there, a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one. Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the 1st inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. Palm Beach took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Tom Glavine notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors.
And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Nelson Cruz bats here with an 11-game hitting streak on the line. No hits yet, so a bit of pressure on him in this at-bat. First offering on its way.
No, that's down.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Hey, your pitch right here.
Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The throw into second. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. A tag, and he's ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Minnie Minoso.
Number 9.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Up next for Chicago, Jose Abreu. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Jose Abreu.
Hey, two down here.
Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he with a single.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Cruz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left.
Nice job.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
And that fires me up right there. What a clutch AB, a 2-out single to get the tying run to the plate. That's all you can ask for.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up steps Don Mattingly.
Don Mattingly.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, catch up. Your turn right here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Palehose led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Mark Burley with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Patrick Corbin takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Suns grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the White Sox on the south side 6-3. The Boston Red Sox got 12 hits in this one as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-1. The Cleveland Indians put together 10 total hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-1. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. The win was their 6th in a row. Alex Claudio collected win number 2 on the year as the Brewers got the best of Miami 4-2. The Nationals completed a 3-game series sweep as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-7. The Colorado